Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and in this video I'll be showing you the location of all 31 of the music discs in the game. Grabbing all of them will unlock a trophy in the game or an achievement if you play it down the line on Xbox. Additionally, you will be able to listen to all of the songs, and there are definitely some cool ones sprinkled in there for Final Fantasy fans. After you complete the game, you can do chapter select to mop up as well. The way these collectibles work is that you'll hear some music playing, and as you approach the source of the music, you can often see a music icon in the corner of your screen. You can pay for the music from a vendor or find it in a jukebox. Also, each song is uniquely numbered and they do not unlock in order. The first song can be found in the residential area of the slums during chapter 3, and it's bought from the item shop that you get your first side quest to kill rats from. Next up, we have song 27, also in the residential area of the slums near the 7th Heaven bar, obtained by talking to the guy playing the song on his radio. Still in Chapter 3, but now in Sector 7 Undercity Station, once you're able to, head back to the train station where you arrived and buy the song from the shopkeeper in the square. If this is your third song, you'll also unlock a trophy or achievement for collecting your first 3. Next up in Chapter 3, you'll make a little bit of progress through the chapter, and then you'll go back to the residential area, and inside of the 7th Heaven bar, playing on the jukebox, you can grab this song. Grab it when you have the chance by interacting with the jukebox. We'll now skip ahead to Chapter 5, which is a little bit of a linear chapter. So this is going to be for song number 28 in the former rail yard. After fighting the insect creatures in the subway and then fighting 2 turrets at a checkpoint, you can buy this song from a vending machine in a side room that can be a little bit easy to miss. Next up, we're in Chapter 6, also pretty linear, finding song number 18 at the plate upper level. After shutting down all of the solar lamps before you take the large elevator up to leave the area, take the side elevator to an optional area where you can also unlock the Cleanup Crew trophy, where you find the Chocobo and Moogle summon. And then you can find the vending machine at the top of the ladder, and you'll have to buy this song. If you're lost, just try to head towards the giant vents. Next up, Chapter 7, another linear chapter, song number 2. This is located at the gate office. After opening up the boss door with Tifa and Barrett by using the levers, it's in the next room. You'll also be able to grab the In Lockstep trophy, which happens right before this. Chapter 8 brings us back to a little bit of open world stuff for song number 21 in the Sector 5 slums, Undercity Station. When you reach the train station in this chapter, it can be bought from the vending machine pretty much right away. Song number 25 is in the Center District. After stopping at the Leaf House Orphanage in the campaign, there will be a senior center right next to it, obviously a bunch of old people also, and this song is obtained just by interacting with the jukebox there. Song number 19 is found in the Center District and bought from a materia store near the center of town, not far from where Chadley is standing on the street corner.
I've got the finest collection of materia you'll find anywhere. No materia, no life.
For song number 20, after making a little bit of progress through the chapter, you can find it near the Children's Secret Hideout, and this one is bought from a materia vendor for 1 Moogle medal, and it's technically a Moogle shop. So just keep an eye out for this shop, and you've seen where it is on the map as well, so hopefully you don't.
You guys are great! Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud.
We then move on to chapter number 9 for song number 22 is in the collapsed expressway on your way to Wall Market in the tunnels. And this is going to be after completing your second arm puzzle. You will see it off to the side. Next up, we actually reach Wall Market after entering the city. This one's easily bought from an item shop in the town square. This is for song number 10.
Pretty rowdy place, isn't it?
That's what folks from all over come here for.
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff too. Thanks a bunch.
Song number 17, also found in Wall Market. This is in the kind of red light district near the Honeybee Inn. And it is obtained by talking to the cowgirl. After the conversation, she'll basically just give you this one. I believe it's called Farm Boy, which is also a little bit fitting.
I believe I bought the same disc twice.
Excuse me, sir. If you like, you can have it.
Song number 29 is also found in Wall Market, and it's in the bar across from the gym. At the gym, you'll get the squat trophy during Chapter 9, and you can come back here later on in the game to get the pull-up challenge. But it's going to be obtained by talking to the guy singing karaoke on stage.
Thank you. I signed with Shino Records a while back, but I'm still looking for my first big hit. It's been 7 years now. Not easy, but you gotta do what you love. And I love to sing. This is a new song of mine. Maybe it'll be that number one.
Song number 8, also found in Wall Market, and this is down a side alley from the main square here. And there is a jukebox just kind of hanging out here on its own, and obviously interacting with it will grant you this extra piece of music. Now next up is song number 26, and it's very likely that this is the one song you missed throughout your entire playthrough if you were keeping a very keen eye. Now I would recommend making a manual save just in case you miss this, as if you make a mistake, you basically have to replay the whole chapter again. So this is going to be located at the Honeybee Inn after Aerith gets her dress after fighting in the Colosseum. You go to that Honeybee Inn, and then when you enter, there will be a tutorial of the dance mechanics that you'll be using in the next minigame. In order to get this song, you have to score perfect on the tutorial, which means getting a great rating on all 10 of the button prompts, and you will see your score after completing the tutorial. If you get all 10 perfectly, you'll unlock the song, but if you miss one of the button prompts, you won't get it, and you won't be able to retry the tutorial, so here's why a manual save would be useful. Keeping on with Chapter 9, song number 11 is found in the Forbidden Room at Corneo's mansion. After joining back up with Tifa at the mansion, towards the end of the chapter, you'll be brought to a dungeon, and here you'll have to wait to be called up. The song here is bought from the creepy vending machine that looks like Corneo in the corner of the room before going up the stairs. Chapter 10, which is a very linear chapter, has one collectible, and it is song number 9 at the Aqueduct number 1. After progressing through the sewers with Tifa and Aerith, the collectible is bought from a vending machine after draining the water in order to reach the room. Chapter 11, another linear chapter with one collectible, song number 6 in the maintenance hall. Right before you enter the control room that you are trying to reach in the area, the song can be bought from a somewhat obvious vending machine. We now skip ahead to chapter number 13, which is also quite linear. Song number 15 is at the Evergreen Park. After leaving the tunnels and reaching a camp filled with a ton of people, it can be bought from the makeshift shop vendor there. You should be able to talk to them and just buy it.
Careful out there.
Another one in Chapter 13. This one is song number 14 in the underground test site B1. In this test site, after you fight the bug swarms, it's just bought from a vending machine. Chapter number 14 kind of brings us back to an open area. This is the chapter where you'll have a ton of multiple new side quests available to you, and there will be a bunch of open areas that we've kind of previously visited. So song number 16 is in Wall Market, inside of the hotel in the main town square. You can talk to the reception desk man, and he should grab it.
What's that? You want to get in on my float?
Song number 30, found at the Wall Market Honeybee Inn, is next to the entrance of the Honeybee Inn. There will be a fence that you can kind of go through with an NPC on the other side. Talk to this NPC and grab the song.
Hey, what's up, man? You vibing with this jam too? You can have a copy if you want.
Song number 12 is at the Wall Market Coliseum, inside of the lobby of the Coliseum, and can be bought from the gift shop.
With these babies, you can send intruders flying. I guarantee this is the only home protection. Only a few left. Get yours while you can.
Song number 24 is in Sector 6, just outside of the main city of Wall Market, obtained by talking to the NPC on the road here.
This song helps me to unwind after a long day at work. You look a bit tired yourself. Here, listen.
Song 7 is found on the S6-5 road between Sector 5 and 6. There's a small little lake. Talk to the lady who is listening to the music in order to obtain this song, and we can move on.
This is a million times harder.
You wouldn't believe the records I found when I was cleaning out my closet. Want to take one off my hands?
Song number 23 is found in Sector 5 at the Undercity Station, north of the slums where a bunch of people are gathered. This one is gained by interacting with the NPC near the radio at the abandoned shop.
Hey there, man. You into music? I screwed up an order of discs, sitting on a mountain of them now. Mind taking at least one off my hands?
And last but not least, for Chapter 14, we can find song number 13 at the Aqueduct number 4. After progressing through the story in the chapter and returning to the sewer to find Corneo, you'll reach a room with a vending machine, and the song can be bought from it. We're getting closer to the end of the game. Chapter 15 is quite linear. Song number 5 can be found at Central Tower 1F. After a tunnel section before progressing up a set of stairs, this one can be bought from a very obvious vending machine. You really shouldn't miss this one. Last but certainly not least, in Chapter 16, another linear chapter, song number 31 is found at the Combat Simulator Lounge. This is our last collectible, very late in the mission. This is attained after reaching a common area filled with a bunch of employees, and you can find it on the second level next to the Combat Simulator objective. It's obtained from a jukebox. Your final trophy or achievement should unlock, and you should have all 31 of the songs available for your own pleasure and enjoyment. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was pleasurable and enjoyable. Drop a like if it was, share the video with a friend. A super special thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Shout out to Mr. Hippo 11, and hopefully I see you soon. Peace.